Hiya, I think that's running. I think it's running. I have to keep pulling back, so excuse me while I have a look around the back just to make sure. Yeah, okay, so 3 sizes of knives, okay? So that's what I would actually consider the thing you most like to see, to be honest. Smaller and concealable, okay? Larger folder again, okay? Kitchen knife, not as big as it could be, but a good kitchen knife. The point being, these are sharp, okay? Okay? Sharp. Okay? Sharp. Here. Try and do this one. Sharp. 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 Okay, in hand, squeezing. Squeezing. Okay, squeezing. Turn it around, put it back the fingers. Squeezing, squeezing. That's in the pad now. Squeezing, that's pretty tight. So as hard as I can squeeze it. I'm getting a line, it's not cutting. Okay? If it's a choice between this and this, in a worst case scenario, I'll take this. Right? If it's a choice between this and me squeezing my hand and that 2 inches, I'll take this and a cut hand. Okay? But squeezing, no cut. Lock knife. Squeezing very hard here actually. No cut. This is very sharp. This is very sharp. I know I sharpened this. Same with this. This is very sharp. Okay? Very sharp. Here's a piece of paper. There you go. Very sharp. Squeezing it in my hand. Squeezing it again. So, if it's a choice between that at my throat and this hand, I'll risk this hand. Because if I'm wrong, and when I go to grab this, he's better than me or he's stronger than me, and I'll cover that knife. You know? It's not best case, it's worst case. But so that's merely my point. No cut. No cut. Squeeze, no cut. A knife cuts by sawing. It has to be very, 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 very sharp to cut by pressure. I have never been cut by a knife by pressure. The only times I've been cut by a knife by pressure is when I have a very sharp knife with very sharp serrations. This knife, okay, this knife, these serrations bit me the other day, but they bit me because when I put pressure on them, they pierced my skin and the edges cut me as it went in, so I bled. That's how that works. This knife, I'm not going to squeeze this one because it will pierce my skin, but if I squeeze the main blade up here, which is also very sharp, I'll find a piece of something I can cut that's not going to look too stupid. This is, you know, again, it's very sharp, this knife. You know, it's not blunt, it's sharp. Okay? Again, I squeeze it in my hand. No cut. Now, could a guy move this around and cut me as he's moving it? Yes. Would I risk that over this? You bet your ass I would. My point. Cheers.